With 18 years in Britain mostly spent schooling, 30-year-old Yvonne Kemavo, an event accounts executive in Accra, just moved back to Ghana some 5 months ago. Yvonne is just one of many young people who migrate across the world to perhaps gauge the opportunities available elsewhere.
I chose to come here to work with youth development because I see that it's a place that I want to, help improve. And also, I'm here for some months working, but I wanted to see if it's a place that I want to come and live when I finish my studies.
Ajuabua, 26, born and bred in Denmark, and in search of new experiences, found her way to her paternal home country, Ghana. 2 months into her stay, she has impressions of Ghana, but her needs may not be fully met, at least not in a while.
I think I've been received well, but I think that Ghana can be more receptive to new ideas, new innovative ideas, and social and cultural ideas to how to improve society, and not just the remittances that are welcomed from the diaspora.
I find the application system, or the way you finding a job, the process of going about finding a job is not as straightforward as it is in Britain, where you go online or whatever and you just put in your application. I find that in Ghana it's a lot about who you know and who knows who and all that.
Many youth migrate for various reasons, including the search for better education and a better quality of life. But are these experiences tapped into once they settle or are in transit?
I study performing arts. I'm still exploring my options and seeing where I can fit, and I've been fortunate enough to at least get a job working in the events industry and public relations.
I'm doing my master's in international development studies and cultural studies in Denmark. Here in Ghana we have a lot of challenges, so maybe it's not realistic to make education free right now, but maybe make it more accessible to everyone, so it's not only a certain social class that can take further education.
Many governments realize the contribution of young people to various aspects of development. But in Africa, these contributions are not necessarily taken into consideration.
We have so many young people here in Ghana and in Africa. 65% is under the age of 35 years. And in the last election, there was 58% of the voters who were also under 35 here in Ghana. But at the same time, they are not really listened to when it comes to decision making. So I think that's something that Ghana needs to improve. Yeah, you have to invest in the youth because they're also the future. So we need some new innovative ideas to create change.
Most work hard to earn a living and improve their circumstances, sending money to support families in their home countries and contributing to economies worldwide. When they return home, young migrants often boost development by applying skills and ideas acquired abroad. To mark International Youth Day, President John Mahama held discussions with some young people on various issues.
Access to credit is important, but there are other factors that make for a successful entrepreneurial project. And one is entrepreneurial skill and knowledge to run an enterprise. Give a business as much credit as it is available. If the management of the business does not have the skills to manage the business successfully, that business will collapse.
The president also supported calls for a review of the educational curricula to adequately prepare the youth for the job market.